Hey guys, it's your boy Kenny Boulder with another Pokemon video. And today we're going to be talking about Facebook Marketplace and people basically selling out their whole collections of Pokemon cards. And I want to emphasize that, this is the difference between Pokemon investors and Pokemon scalpers and resellers and rip and shippers. It is, in my opinion, you're basically all the same coin. It just depends on when you're selling the product at a marked up rate. And so a lot of these Pokemon investors are saying, hey, I'm going to have this massive Pokemon card collection. And usually you'll see this, it's sealed Pokemon cards. It isn't like going to be singles, slabs. It's going to be literally sealed Pokemon cards. And what they're going to do is that they're going to hoard this. And they're basically going to wait until they can sell and time the market, so to speak. And I just hate how Pokemon investors keep priding themselves. It's like, hey, we're going to be making so much money and this is an investment. And then obviously, there's this app called Collector. So Collector is an app that people have been using to keep track of their investments, so to speak, because it just keeps track of sales. And like Wall Street or whatever, like stocks, it basically tries to views itself as a way to make more money. And Pokemon cards has become an accessory or an asset. And I'm seeing a lot of people, Pokemon investors, starting to sell now. And so we have a wonderful picture right here. Thank you so much to my friends who sent me this and showed me the way. This was on Facebook Marketplace. Hello all, looking to sell my lot, preferably as a whole. I'm also willing to do a raffle, a waffle, if enough people are interested. Might be willing to part of it all goes to separate people. Can provide timestamps for serious people. Serious people like you and me. Thank you for looking. And they linked their collector app. And they showed $9,523 worth of product, and you can see this wonderful graph here. In the month here, it's green. It's going good. Like it's like a video game. People treat this app like a Wall Street bets app, where basically green means good. And so, according to this app, they've made $977 in value, and they have some items right here, some Prismatic Evolution Center. Prismatic Evolution's Pokemon Center boxes, Mega Evolution booster boxes, and Prismatic Evolution SPCs. And I want to highlight, this doesn't mean shit. Now, the problem now, and this is what I've been saying for a while, for these Pokemon investors, these scalpers here, is that you have all this product, and now you're going to have a hard fucking time trying to find people to buy this all. Hey guys, does anyone want to spend $9,000 to buy this entire amount, all my Pokemon cards? Everyone got $9K lying around to buy all my Pokemon cards? Please help me out. I need some money right now. And I think I made this pretty clear in a lot of my videos, is a lot of the people who are doing this are now desperate. And you don't have liquidity. You're basically hoarding a bunch of Pokemon cards. And we're going to go over his stuff now. So yeah, this is his collector. Because yeah, I clicked the link. I found the link. I put it in there. Him Jong-un. Him Jong-un. And I guess they sold some stuff because the value went down. Now it's at $8,000 and $615 now. 78 items. And you can see all these items here. All these items are still available. So this person has 2 Super Premium Collection boxes. They got 1 Pokemon Center ETB. They got Paldean Fates ETB. And notice this trend. All this Pokemon cards here, all this stuff came out this year. This year in 2025. Destined Rivals, Black Bolt, Prismatic Evolutions, Team Rocket, Destined Rivals, 4 Surprise Boxes, Mega Evolutions. This person started collecting, buying Pokemon cards in the great year 2025, and they obviously clearly accumulate a lot of product here. I count, 10 booster bundles here for 151. They got 5 booster bundles here. They got 4, literally right here, 4. They just have this. This is a collector, man. Yeah, definitely a collector. No, these are scalpers, okay? My problem, my beef with these people is that they're going to claim that they're investing, that they are super like, oh, I love Pokemon cards. It's a hobby for me. I discovered my love. And all the product they have right now is sealed product, and they're posting it on their collector apps, and they're like, now I want to cash out. I'm tired of hoarding all these Pokemon cards for the past year. I want to cash out and get some money now. And obviously, all these prices are fucking crazy prices. Who's going to pay $130 for a Prismatic Evolutions ETB? Who's going to pay $155 for a Costco 151 mini tin box? No one. I feel like trying to find someone just saying, yeah, I guess I'm going to pay you $9,000 for scalper prices is going to be a great fucking idea. No, this is going to take time. And I think people are going to haggle. They're going to be like 80%, 75%. And they're going to like push really hard. And I think I made this clear in other videos before. It's going to be fucking difficult finding someone who has that much money and willing to pay that much for those products. So you're going to sit here looking like an idiot holding all the stuff here for the next 5 to 6 months here. And no one's going to buy all this collection. No one's going to buy 78 items for 9K. You know? That's just the reality. And you might find people interested in, like, you know, buying some of these items. But my whole spiel, my whole beef is that if you really, like, need the cash, why the fuck did you buy all these items beforehand? Unless you're a scalper, you know? And I get it. Some folks got into the hobby recently saying, hey, like, I discovered I like Pokemon cards now. But, like, most of these people open the packs. Why do you have over 75 items of sealed products if you're a fan or if you're, you know, someone who's interested in Pokemon? And I go back and back again and again every fucking time. These people are just scalpers. Pokemon investors are scalpers in all but name. They're literally two sides of the same coin. And the moment when they need the cash, when their credit card starts hurting, they're going to go on the Facebook marketplace. They're going to try to find people and buyers. And they're going to have a hard time doing this right now. Because right now, I'm telling you guys, the market is in a bubble. And what that means is that prices for Pokemon cards are overinflated. They're so unsustainable and they're just crazy prices that eventually people are not going to willing to spend money right now for these Pokemon cards. And right now, this economic downturn, people are losing jobs, layoffs are happening. There is a potential recession, in my opinion. And I think you're going to find a lack of interest from people buying Pokemon cards in the next 6 months. Because people are not going to be able to afford Pokemon cards. And who the fuck wants to pay, you know, $130 for an ETB? No one. That ETB was bought for $55. And this person's trying to make 90 bucks from it. And so I have a couple other screenshots as well. This screenshot here is from another post. This is another Facebook Marketplace post. Hi everyone, very new to this, so figuring out how and what I can do and don't like card-wise. And got way too hyped finally getting stuff out of the vending machine for the first time ever, so looking the downsides. The less I keep is the less I open. Pricing listed below, discounts for bundled items. And here they have a picture of all their items here that they got from a lucky Pokemon Center vending machine, and they cleared out the fucking vending machine. They literally bought all the Pokemon cards, and everyone's making fun of them. You can see they have 23 laughing emojis, because it's Facebook Marketplace, and we're going to look at the comments too. But the prices are fucking crazy. ETBs, $80. They have 4 ETBs of Surging Sparks. They have 1 Black Bolt ETB, they're asking for $80. Mega Evolutions ETB, $80. Booster Box, I'm going to ask 200, they bought 4 of the Surging Sparks booster boxes, and they're asking for $230 each. Mega Evolutions, they got 1, $260. Booster Bundle, $50, $50, $50, or $60 for Mega Evolutions. So you can tell this person here is absolutely a fucking scalper. Like the amount that, oh hey guys, I'm new to the hobby, I got lucky and I bought all those Pokemon cards and I have too much now, and now look at you. You look like a clown by spending over $500 worth of Pokemon cards. But the problem now is that credit card debt is now creeping in. Notice the date is October 29th. Suddenly, oh shit, I gotta pay off my credit card debt. I have all those Pokemon cards. I need to make money now. And so I'm going to list this on Facebook Marketplace and ask for people to pay scalper prices. They're literally asking for $260 for a booster box that they bought for like under $200. They're trying to make 60 bucks off of you because they're scalpers. And again, what the greed, the selfishness. This is selfish. You found a Pokemon vending machine. Oh shit, I gotta buy everything now. I'm gonna buy every single ETB. I'm gonna buy all the booster boxes here. And I'm gonna buy all the booster bundles here. And now I have all of those Pokemon cards and oh shit, buyer's remorse. Fuck. I actually need money in my bank account. Otherwise, your credit card is going to accrue interest. It's going to have interest rates go up. And of course, you're going to get like a fat, interest charge now because you spent $500 on Pokemon cards instead of paying out your bills, instead of, buying food or something. And now you're going to have to live paycheck to paycheck. So my whole, it's just, I'm in disbelief at people's idiocracy. And it just shows that Pokemon investors, Pokemon scalpers, they don't think long term. And all this stuff came out this fucking year, 2025 again. And now they're desperate for cash. And I keep talking about this every time. If you're really a Pokemon fan, just buy enough so that you can open and rip. Don't be like, oh, I goofed up, guys. Oopsie. I bought way too much, and now I need to downsize all of a sudden. No, what happened was that you went to a Pokemon card vending machine. You bought all the Pokemon cards, and now you need the cash. So, it's just greed. Be open about it. Hey, no sob story. No, oopsie, I'm dumb. I didn't know what's happening. No, you were being greedy. You bought all the Pokemon cards because you're greedy. And now you are facing serious repercussions because your credit card debt is rising. And maybe people are unemployed. I'm saying this because that's the reality is that a lot of these people are unemployed. They wait in line, they lawyer, they're waiting for Pokemon card drops. And suddenly, magically, they get a restock, buy everything out, and now they're trying to sell it and flip it on the Facebook Marketplace. And here's another screenshot. This is the juicy stuff. This is the comments. First comment, I know you said you're new to this, but clearing out the vending machine out of hype and then trying to make a significant profit on every single item is messed up. Should have left the product for someone else that's been struggling to find stuff. Just saying, and they got 34 upvotes. 2 upvotes here, agreed, and of course, this is the original poster. I actually did leave multiple items left in the machine. Some of these I got from friends since they know I'm new into this. They're into it as well. And I wasn't a fan of the cards and art style, so that's why I'm not keeping them. I'm just selling it at market price and selling the stuff below, to be honest. And they got 4 laughing emojis. This is what I'm talking about. They're just lying at this point. They're changing their story. Originally, it's like, hey, I got lucky in a vending machine. Now it's like, oh, actually, I left stuff at the vending machine. And I got some stuff from friends because they like Pokemon now. People love Pokemon. Yeah, dude. Everyone's scalper and their scalper friends love Pokemon right now. And of course, another one, you knew exactly what you're doing. These scalpers are trying to get creative with excuses. And of course, they responded. I'm searching for literally 2 things at the moment. Told someone in front of me at a machine already I would like to set items since they had 4 transactions already. And they left me with a single pack and ETB. I don't run around everywhere buying everything. I would honestly care less. And that's like, again, you're coping. You're coping. You're being called out. People are saying, hey, you're making excuses. And it's like, no. I'm not making excuses. I'm just trying to make some money, And of course, the last one here is, since you're new, I bought 12 Surging Sparks booster boxes at $200 or less in the last 10 days. If you're wondering why no one's taking you up on that offer, there's a TCG market and there's a local card shop prices. I'm guessing you don't sell on TCG, 12 fees plus 100 or one, a tax form, a 1099. There's a TCG market, then there's the Denver market. Other people like you can hit the machines. It's always much lower locally. I doubt you could sell these Surging Sparks booster boxes for more than $65. Saw 10 of us leave Surging Sparks and Twilight ETBs at Walmart on the shelf. And of course, I appreciate you trying to help. I honestly just looked at the market price and saw that people typically had stuff listed for and just the same or a little below, since I'm honestly very new into this and don't know what's popular or anything. Any and all help is very appreciated. And of course, they're being laughed at. So the point of all these messages, what I'm trying to tell you right now is, don't buy Pokemon cards if you're just going to flip it in within a week. That is stupid. You're dumb. And obviously, don't go on Facebook Marketplace so all these people who are educated and well-researched. People are going to know that you're a scalper. People are going to know that you're just trying to make a quick buck, and they're going to laugh at you. And don't play the, oh, I just didn't know what I'm doing, oopsie daisy. That is dumb, and people are going to call you out for that. So the point of this video is to highlight that scalpers and Pokemon investors are now basically fire selling all the Pokemon cards. These are not fans. They are people who want to make money. They're just basically scalpers who want to make a quick buck, and now they're realizing that all this inventory, all this hype is starting to die down. And I do generally think that the hype is dying down right now. Pokemon cards are getting more available, and there are more limits, and people are starting to be able to find more. But I will say this, people also have been telling me, and I've seen it myself, it is still very difficult to buy Pokemon cards right now. So you're not going to get many sympathetic eyeballs and viewers by saying, yeah, you messed up. Oops, you bought all the Pokemon cards, and now I'm going to give you money now for rewarding you for being a scalper, being a reseller. That's going to be not the case. If you have over $9,000 worth of Pokemon cards, if you have over 20 ETBs and booster boxes and bundles, no one's going to give you cash. No one's going to do that. And I think the only people right now who are buying from these people are other scalpers. I think the only people who are buying them from them are rip and shippers and scalpers. I don't think anyone's going to give you 9K for some Pokemon cards that are at market price. If they are, they're probably a drug dealer or like, I don't know, crypto bro or something. Because no one right now has money. Right now, this economy is fucking cooked, bro. I'm going to be real with you right now. Job growth is going down. Wages are going down. Grocery store items are going up. Pokemon card prices are going up as well. And I think people are going to start not buying stuff as much as they used to. And I think the greed level, the axe level, whatever you want to call it, that stuff is going to also go down as well. Because at this point, I think the only people who are buying these prices are scalpers. And you're going to have a hard time finding and getting rid of this massive amount of Pokemon cards. Basically, don't fucking buy Pokemon cards if you're going to flip it and resell it. Because you're going to get burnt right now. And you're going to be sitting on a bunch of Pokemon cards for months trying to find people to sell. And this is my cautionary tale. If you're in it to make money, get the fuck out. You don't gotta be in this hobby anymore. You can go find some other thing to do, like getting a job, getting employed. And so I feel like anyone who spends more than like $5,000 of steel Pokemon cards is just playing with fire at this point. The market is not good right now, and you will get burnt by the Pokemon card bubble bursting soon. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Be safe out there. And I want to give a huge shout out to my friends who sent me these screenshots. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Have a great day, y'all, and be safe out there. Take care.